Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reading Megamind vs. MacTonight. This is around the time that we're going to just be reading miscellaneous creepypastas. I think we have around 7 or 8 of them. So you can still expect quite a good amount of creepypastas left from me. But once those creepypastas are done, I'm done with this series. I'm genuinely done with this series because I didn't really expect me to get this far. I didn't really expect to finish Toy Story U and the Despicable Me series, but I've proven myself wrong somehow. I don't know how. But yeah. And with that being said, let's begin. It's something you hear about all of the time in the entertainment industry. Franchise deals that fell through. Did you know there was almost a Nintendo PlayStation once? I'm sure we'd both be surprised at what else has been in the works that never even made it to the press circuit. Though I must say, it'd be hard to top my most recent discovery. DreamWorks is a bit of an interesting studio. Some regard them as a company that always lags just a bit behind Pixar in the quality department, while others seem to think that DreamWorks actually produces better films than Pixar, since the DreamWorks offerings tend to play things a bit less safe and dive into more mature themes. You probably know DreamWorks for the much beloved Shrek franchise, or maybe How to Train Your Dragon, but it was much harder to get eyes on the movie Megamind. With films from other studios like Tangled and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World releasing the same fall, the film flew somewhat under the radar, especially since Illumination's Despicable Me came out just months before and practically promoted itself with the way the Minions caught on. Megamind reminds a movie only a select few truly appreciate, though you might want to brace yourself for what I'm about to tell you next. There was almost a short promotional film made to get more eyes on Megamind. One that involved the strangest crossover you'll ever hear about. Megamind vs. MacTonight. I'll say it again. Megamind vs. Mac-fucking-tonight. Yes, MacTonight. The McDonald's mascot from the 80s with the big moon head and sunglasses. DreamWorks almost teamed up with McDonald's, of all people, to promote Megamind by having them do battle with MacTonight. I'm a writer for a little online website that's going to go unnamed for now. My boss has all sorts of connections to industry stuff, and since he tapped me in to write an article on franchise partnerships that took a dirt nap, he got me access to a lot of interesting stuff. Above and beyond, the Megamind MacTonight crossover is what caught my attention the moment I saw it. They must have really been keeping this shit under wraps, since I'm pretty sure no one, ever has heard of it. The short film would have been a way for McDonald's to bring MacTonight back, and for Megamind to get more promotion. Apparently, it was scrapped because McDonald's decided that they didn't want to tarnish the MacTonight character any further after. Certain internet videos surfaced. They agreed to produce it only if MacTonight was explicitly shown as the hero and Megamind as the villain, which DreamWorks disapproved of due to the ending of Megamind turning the character into more of a hero sorts, so the deal was dropped and the project scrapped. Here's where things start to get weird. Apparently by the time the project was scrapped, the entire short film had nearly been finished. The DreamWorks team was pretty pissed about their hard work going to waste, so they made some changes to the film and released it online on some shady website. It only stayed up for about 15 minutes before being taken down by McDonald's. I didn't know exactly what changes those angry employees made, but my boss did. He told me it was, quote, time to bring the whole incident to light, as he handed me a disc with the film burnt onto it. Wait, I asked. You've seen this? You have it? My boss nodded.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I was one of the only lucky bastards who ever did. Screen recorded it before Macas took it down. Nobody really gave a shit when it leaked, except for me. That is, and now it's your responsibility. Think about it, Mark. A story that imposes a massive company like this. This could be what we've been waiting for to put us on the map. Yeah, I guess you're right, I said as I took the DVD somewhat reluctantly. I'll see what kind of story I can whip up. That's the spirit, kid, replied my boss as I walked off with the DVD to investigate. I went home, put the disc into my player. Alright, let's see what this is all about, I said, bracing myself. MacTonight began to fade to the screen as the old jingle played. It was just like the original. All the lyrics were the same and the melody was still to the tune of the song Mac the Knife. However, Mac seemed to be having issues remembering how the song went. He kept fucking up and restarting. When the clock strikes 6:30, babe. Suddenly Mac looked straight into the screen and said, "Look this," in a much deeper voice than usual, and started rapping Deuces by Achozen as he knocked over the piano and began flinging his fingers into the air and throwing up gang signs. I heard some guys screaming, "Cut! Cut!" over and over again, but the scene wouldn't fucking cut. It just kept playing. Mac just kept fucking rapping. At one point, Mac started grabbing his own throat and making weird fucking choking noises. "Gaggle my massive burgers, bitch!" Mac fucking screamed before some fucking extra literally leapt onto the set with a massive fucking metal pipe and smashed Mac over the head with it. Bits and pieces of Mac's head went flying everywhere as he fell off the fucking set. Suddenly a loud, disembodied voice yelled, "Mort!" and everything cut to black. What? What the fuck? We then see Megamind. He was sitting in a chair looking at a large screen playing a broadcast of MacTonight's massive freakout. That guy's a fucking asshole, Megamind said as he dumped a bag of chips into his mouth. Did Megamind just say fuck? Actually, back up a minute. Did MacTonight say bitch? What the hell was the cursing about? Suddenly, MacTonight's head started morphing back into place as he pulled out a fucking death ray and started blasting extremely gory holes through people like it was a fucking Invincible episode or something. Oh fuck no! Hey Minion! We gotta go! Minion, who was, well, Megamind's minion, appeared. "Oh my god! He's fucking Moon Man!" he said. "What? No, Minion. That's MacTonight. The McDonald's guy," said Megamind. "I'm pretty sure that's Moon Man." Minion began before Megamind cut him off. "Minion, shut the fuck up! We can't talk about that shit, Minion. It's fucking MacTonight, and we are going to call him Mac Mo fucking tonight." "Got it," said Minion. "Mac Mo fucking tonight. Without the motherfucking," said Megamind. "But you said motherfucking." "No, McFucking," repeated Megamind. "But what is his real name?" said Minion. "Do you think they'd call it McDonald's or Murfuckle?" "Minion, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but we gotta go," said Megamind. We cut back to MacTonight wrecking absolutely fucking havoc everywhere before Megamind and Minion burst for the ground. "Who the fuck are you, ya fucking jackfuck?" MacTonight screamed fuckingly. "You a little chump, huh? You a chump? You a chump ass chump? Well, I'm gonna fucking chump you and ya little fishbone fuck you just in time for dinner at McDonald's, bitch." MacTonight suddenly started fucking driving his piano like a motherfucking car and shooting missiles out of it before flying into the sky like a fucking spaceship. "Shit, Minion, duck!" yelled Megamind. "A duck? Where?" said Minion. There is no duck, you dense-ass fuck! I meant get down, you fucking clown! Oh, said Minion, right before a missile hit him in the fucking back and destroyed his entire suit of armor, bursting his little fish ass out of his bowl. We see MacTonight flying his piano to Ann Arbor, Michigan for some fucking reason. Time to do some despicable shit, MacTonight said as he passed by the University of Michigan. I don't know how to describe it, considering that MacTonight's face really only has one expression, but he looked sinister. MacTonight jumped off his piano, smashed through the window of some random fucking lecture hall and started rapping again. Michigan, where your dreams go to die! Michigan, one had hoped you were out of time! What the fuck? Screamed the fucking stats professor that had been lecturing in the room. Those motherfuckers at MCU sent you, didn't they? The fuck is MCU, bitch? Some kind of menstrual problem? Mac yelled as he attempted to start rapping once more before the professor yelled, "That is it!" Fucking leapt onto him and tackled him to the ground, screaming, "Get the fuck out of my classroom!" over and over again. The students who were already fucking half asleep, because that's just what going to U of M does to a bitch, didn't even fucking care. Mac then replaced the stats on the class whiteboard and with a graph about U of M's reputation as a fucking party school before yelling, "New assignment, class. Burn that motherfucker down!" We cut to MacTonight and a bunch of drunk college kids sitting on Mac's flying piano and zooming through the school, blasting fucking cannonballs everywhere as the instrumental track of Infinite's theme from Sonic Forces played. A picture of Sonic farting appeared on screen for like half a second, but that might have honestly just been a fucking hallucination. Megamind finally fucking popped up with a comically oversized gun and said, "Alright, Moon Pie, time to fucking moon die." The music stopped. "Really, dumbass? That's the best you could fucking come up with?" said MacTonight as he pulled a fucking gun out from behind his sunglasses. The fuck? How did he fit that back there? "Hey, fuck you, man." Minion, who is now piloting what appeared to be a fucking Hulkbuster armor, said. "I thought I killed your fish ass," yelled MacTonight. "I'm gonna serve up a fucking fillet of fucking fish with you as the fucking fish, bitch." The dialogue in this film was not particularly good. Even ignoring the swearing for a moment, most of the scenes felt like an ad-libbled bullshit from a couple of 12-year-olds. "I'm gonna serve up a fillet of fish with you as the fish?" Really? That was the best the writers could do? Megamind then fucking pole vaulted into the air, whipped out a massive gun, and shot MacTonight right in the fucking face, causing some weird black blood and bits of sunglasses to go flying everywhere. "That hurt, you fucking asshole!" Mac screamed as he started trying to beat Megamind to death with a fucking piano key. The camera zooms out and we see that all of this was just occurring inside of a U of M cafeteria. We see some students eating when suddenly MacTonight comes fucking flying into the tablet, knocking the food everywhere and destroying the soda machine. Blasting fucking loose soda out all over the sides and all over the fucking floor and several people. "Mountain Dew," Mac said in a computerized voice. Megamind started fucking ranting about vaccines as he pulled out a container called Liquid AIDS out of the soda machine and shoved it down MacTonight's throat. "Are you fucking kidding me, man?" Max screamed as he kickflipped Megamind halfway across the U of M campus as the shit collapsed like the fucking WTC. Megamind fucking farted his lungs out and died. "Megamind, no!" screamed Minion as he came out of nowhere and stuck a new pair of lungs up Megamind's ass, reviving him. "Thank you, Minion. Cropping out my lungs would have been quite the shitty ending," said Megamind as he looked into the screen and winked. We then randomly cut to a fucking commercial Romano's Macaroni Grill. But the waitstaff were a fucking army of MacTonights who moved disturbingly robotically. One of MacTonights attempted to serve some couple their food, but he dropped a fucking pasta platter onto the floor and sprayed cheesy fucking sauce all over himself. "Hey, you're gonna have to get us a new plate," said the guy at the table. Mac just fucking stared at the guy soundlessly. "Are you gonna clean that up, man? I'm not paying for that," the guy yelled. Mac just kept fucking staring. "Is this funny to you? Do you want to lose your job?" the dude yelled. "Michael, calm down," yelled his girlfriend or whatever, as Mac just kept fucking staring. His head slowly cocking to the side. "Fucking asshole!" screamed the man as he knocked Mac to the floor, and the footage cut out as the beginning of a scream was heard. The Macaroni Grill logo appeared, but the M in macaroni was the McDonald's M, and the logo now said McAroni Grill. We cut to a literal fucking cow in a field talking about how Amy's humor isn't funny. The hell? How the fuck was the cow talking? Cows don't fucking talk. Was this CGI? Some fucking bullshit? Some fucking shit. The cow then said, "My ass is a circus and you're the clown," before it fucking farted, blasting fucking hay out of his ass and wilting the fucking plant life. That motherfucking birds began to fall from the fucking sky at the wretched stench. MacTonight then flew in on his piano and started shoving the cow into some kind of meat machine as he began to crack a comically oversized paper shaker onto the meat. He began to sing to the tune of the Friends theme song. "So no one told you life was going to be this way. I jam black beans into your VCR. And I get more ass than toilet seat. And your bitch is stuck in a shit creek. 'Cause I'm the fucking beast." The Notorious Mac. "Like you wouldn't believe. 1 + 1 is 2. Wow!" Oh fuck. That scream at the end hurt my fucking ears. And just when I thought Mac was done, he began a fucking second verse. "So no one told you that your mom's a fucking ass. I think that Santa Claus get some fucking blow. But Mrs. Claus has made it very clear that Santa Claus is only supposed to come once a fucking year." Oh, the X-Men are real. It's a dime fucking deal. Bowser from Mario, slinging drugs through Brooklyn, oh. I'll be there for you. Row! This time the scream was so fucking loud that I was beginning to worry if someone was gonna call the fucking cops to my place. Why the fuck was this movie so MacTonight centric? Where the fuck was Megamind? Half the scenes were just MacTonight being a fucking dick. As if on cue, Megamind burst out of the ground straight through Mac's fucking flying piano, spraying keys and wood and strings and shit everywhere. The entire scene was in slow motion and shot from so many fucking dramatic angles that I was beginning to wonder if Zack fucking Cinder directed it. Mac! Megamind screamed as he pulled out a massive machine gun and repeatedly blasted MacTonight directly in the face. We then see Minion come out of an absolutely fucking nowhere, grab MacTonight and fucking backflip into the air with him as he screamed, "Feel it, this motherfucker!" Minion came crashing to the ground with Mac, breaking Mac's fucking neck and shattering his moon head into little pieces. The nightmare was over. The next scene was just a black screen accompanied by the sound of someone loudly knocking on a door before the disc ejected itself out of the DVD player and broke. I've had it with these fucking lousy crossovers. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe, as I would greatly appreciate it. And put on the post notifications so you'll be notified for every time I upload. And if you want to read Megamind vs. MacTonight, it is in the descriptions below so you can read it for yourself. And with that being said, I will see you guys in next week's video.